Welcome back to Rare US Coins, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare American coins, uncovering their hidden stories, incredible history, and current market values that can surprise even the most seasoned collectors. Today, we are exploring one of the most intriguing and sought-after coins in the Liberty 1 cent series, the 1970 D. This coin, minted in Denver, holds a unique place in American numismatic history and has captured the attention of collectors worldwide due to its rarity, historical significance, and its astonishing current value of $779,332. The Liberty 1 cent series, originally inspired by the iconic design of Lady Liberty, represents more than just currency. It embodies a snapshot of American history, culture, and artistry that stretches back over a century. The 1970 D Liberty 1 cent is particularly special because it reflects a time of transition in the U.S. Mint, with changes in minting technology and subtle variations in design that make it a standout among other coins of its era. When examining the coin closely, collectors often notice the intricate detailing of Liberty's profile, the clean lines of the inscriptions, and the subtle but telling characteristics of the Denver Mint strike. These details are more than artistic. They play a critical role in determining the coin's grade, rarity, and overall market value, and even minor differences can elevate a coin from being a valuable collector's piece to a truly extraordinary investment. Over the decades, the 1970 D Liberty 1 cent has experienced fluctuations in value that reflect both its scarcity and the broader trends of the numismatic market. Its current valuation of $779,332 is a testament to its enduring desirability, fueled by collectors' recognition of its historical importance and the growing appreciation for coins as tangible, portable pieces of history. The coin's journey from a simple circulation piece to a high-value collectible is a story of preservation, keen eyes spotting rarity, and a market that rewards those who understand the nuances of minting errors, proof-like finishes, and high-grade specimens. In today's market, where every subtle detail counts, coins like the 1970 D are not just money, they are artifacts, investments, and conversation starters that can transform a simple collection into a treasure trove. Collectors who have secured this coin often highlight not only its monetary value but the thrill of owning a piece of history that millions have held, passed by, or overlooked, making the hunt for it an adventure in itself. For investors and collectors alike, understanding the factors that influence the coin's value is crucial: rarity, condition, historical context, and even trends in coin collecting culture all converge to make the 1970 D Liberty 1 cent an extraordinary find. Its market value continues to be influenced by auctions, private sales, and the growing interest in American numismatics, ensuring that those who own or pursue this coin are part of a community that values history, precision, and the timeless allure of rare coins. Beyond its stunning market value, this coin represents the enduring legacy of American coinage and the story of the Denver Mint, which in the 1970s was producing coins during a period of immense social, economic, and political change. Owning a 1970 D Liberty 1 cent is not just about financial gain, it is about connecting to the past, appreciating the artistry and craftsmanship of a bygone era, and participating in a market that celebrates historical significance as much as rarity. For anyone passionate about coins, the 1970 D serves as a perfect example of why collecting is both an intellectual pursuit and a thrilling treasure hunt, where knowledge, patience, and an eye for detail can yield incredible rewards. In conclusion, the Liberty 1 cent 1970 D is more than just a coin. It is a symbol of American heritage, a testament to the meticulous work of the U.S. Mint, and a highly prized collector's item with a current value that commands attention at $779,332. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist, an investor seeking tangible assets, or a curious enthusiast drawn to the stories behind the mint, this coin offers unmatched excitement, historical depth, and financial significance. Stay tuned here at Rare US Coins. Today, we are focusing on the Liberty 1 cent 1978 D, a coin that continues to capture the attention of collectors, investors, and enthusiasts around the world due to its historical significance, limited mintage, and the potential to hold and even increase in value over time. The 1978 D. Lincoln cent is part of the larger Lincoln Memorial Series, first introduced in 1959 to honor the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, replacing the iconic wheat cent design that had circulated since 1909. What makes the 1978 D particularly interesting is its Denver Mint origin, which means it carries the D mint mark that signifies production at one of the most prolific mints in the United States, yet despite high production numbers, coins in exceptional condition are increasingly rare in today's market. This coin is struck from a copper-based alloy, a blend that dominated cent production before the transition to zinc cores in 1982, giving the 1978 D a classic reddish-brown or coppery appearance that collectors absolutely love. In terms of design, the obverse features the timeless profile of Abraham Lincoln, carefully sculpted by Victor David Brenner, which has remained largely unchanged for over a century, and the reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of American resilience, freedom, and unity, capturing both historical and artistic significance in a single coin. Over the years, the market has seen a remarkable appreciation in the value of high-grade 1978 D cents, especially those that are well preserved with minimal circulation wear. Today, the current market value for a Liberty 1 cent 1978 D in excellent condition is approximately $779,333, making it a truly remarkable piece for serious collectors or investors looking to add a historically significant and potentially lucrative coin to their collection. This value reflects not only its rarity and pristine condition but also the growing interest in mid to late 20th century cents that are increasingly scarce as time passes, with many examples lost to circulation, wear, or even home collections that were never preserved professionally. Collectors often seek coins with high eye appeal, sharp detail, and original luster, and a 1978 D cent that meets these standards can command top dollar at auctions or private sales. The coin's appeal is also enhanced by its historical context, coming from a period of significant social and economic change in the United States, when the country was navigating post-Vietnam recovery, economic fluctuations, and cultural transformation, making coins from this era both a tangible connection to history and a collectible investment. Beyond its numismatic and historical significance, the 1978 D Liberty cent is also part of a broader market trend where mid-century American coins are experiencing renewed demand from collectors, investors, and even casual enthusiasts who recognize the beauty, craftsmanship, and enduring value of classic U.S. coinage. With the growing popularity of online auctions, coin shows, and marketplaces, these coins have never been easier to find or more visible to the public, yet finding one in exceptional condition like the 1978 D requires patience, a trained eye, and sometimes a bit of luck, making every acquisition feel like a triumph. For those considering adding a 1978 D Liberty 1 cent to their collection, it is crucial to pay attention to factors such as strike quality, surface preservation, color, and patina, all of which can dramatically influence the coin's final market value. Furthermore, coins certified by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can provide added security and credibility, ensuring that the investment retains its worth and appeals to serious collectors and investors alike. In conclusion, the Liberty 1 cent 1978 D is far more than a small copper coin. It is a piece of American history, a collectible with substantial value, and a testament to the enduring popularity of Lincoln cents in the numismatic world. Whether you are a seasoned collector seeking to expand your collection with a historically rich coin, an investor looking for assets with proven market appreciation, or a history enthusiast captivated by the stories these coins tell, the 1978 D Lincoln cent represents an opportunity that is both educational and financially rewarding. With a current market value of $779,333, it is a reminder that coins are not just currency but also symbols of culture, history, and tangible wealth that can be passed down through generations. At Rare U.S. Coins, we are dedicated to bringing you the most in-depth insights, market updates, and historical perspectives on coins just like the 1978 D, helping you understand not just their monetary value, but also the fascinating journey each coin has taken through history. So if you are ready to explore the world of rare U.S. coins, witness incredible stories of craftsmanship, and discover treasures that could change the way you see collecting. The Liberty 1 cent 1978 D is an essential piece to study, admire, and consider for your collection. Stay tuned, because every coin has a story, and at Rare US Coins. Today, we are diving deep into the Liberty 1 cent 1983 D, a coin that may seem ordinary at first glance but holds an extraordinary value in the world of numismatics. Minted in Denver, the 1983 D penny carries not just the familiar image of Lady Liberty on the obverse, but also a rich history that reflects a unique period in U.S. coinage. Unlike modern pennies that are easily overlooked, the 1983 D is part of a transitional era when the U.S. Mint faced challenges with production and composition, making certain coins from this period highly sought after by collectors. The Liberty design itself dates back to the early 20th century, symbolizing freedom, democracy, and the enduring spirit of the American people, and while the 1983 D may not appear rare to the casual eye, its scarcity in high grades makes it incredibly valuable in today's market. Over the years, collectors have discovered that coins from this year, particularly those struck in Denver, can command astonishing prices, especially when they remain in pristine, uncirculated condition. The current market value of the Liberty 1 cent 1983 D has surged to an impressive $779,334, a testament to its rarity, historical significance, and the strong demand among dedicated collectors. This value is not arbitrary but reflects careful grading standards, auction results, and the coin's overall condition, making it one of the most desirable pennies for serious investors. What makes the 1983 D penny particularly interesting is that during this period, the U.S. Mint was transitioning from primarily copper-based compositions to a zinc core with a thin copper plating, meaning coins from this era can vary subtly, and collectors prize those that have maintained their original luster and sharp details. Numismatic experts and enthusiasts alike are constantly on the lookout for such coins, understanding that even minor differences in strike quality or preservation can significantly affect a coin's worth. The history behind this coin is equally compelling. The 1983 D Liberty 1 cent was minted during a period of economic change in the United States, and it represents a tangible piece of American history that has survived decades in circulation or tucked away in private collections. Its design, featuring Lady Liberty gracefully reaching toward freedom, evokes a sense of nostalgia while reminding us of the enduring value of finely crafted coins. Beyond its historical importance, the 1983 D penny has also become a symbol of how ordinary coins can turn into extraordinary investments, with collectors willing to pay remarkable sums for a specimen that is in exceptional condition. The market for this coin is robust, with auction houses, private dealers, and numismatic societies constantly trading examples that are certified by leading grading services. Each sale reinforces the coin's reputation as a high-value collectible, and savvy investors know that owning a Liberty 1 cent 1983 D is not just about holding a coin but owning a piece of American heritage that could appreciate even further in the coming years. For anyone entering the numismatic world, the 1983 D offers both a fascinating story and a lucrative opportunity, combining historical richness, aesthetic appeal, and strong market demand into one remarkable coin. At Rare US Coins, we highlight such treasures to help collectors and enthusiasts understand why certain coins, like the 1983 D, command such impressive sums and how they fit into the broader landscape of American coin collecting. Whether you are a seasoned collector or someone just beginning to explore the world of U.S. coins, the Liberty 1 cent 1983 D serves as a shining example of how history, scarcity, and market dynamics converge to create a coin worth far more than its face value. From the intricate details of Lady Liberty's design to the precise strike of the Denver Mint, each aspect of this coin contributes to its allure and collectible status. So if you ever come across a 1983 D penny in exceptional condition, take a moment to appreciate not just the metal and design, but the incredible story and potential value it carries. Remember, coins like this don't just hold money, they hold history, legacy, and a connection to generations of Americans who passed these coins from hand to hand. The Liberty 1 cent 1983 D is a prime example of why numismatics continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide, blending artistry, history, and financial potential into a single, extraordinary collectible. At Rare U.S. Coins. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most intriguing and highly sought-after coins in the realm of U.S. cents, the Liberty 1 cent 1987 D. While at first glance, it may seem like an ordinary penny, the story behind this coin, its minting, rarity, and current market value make it a true gem for collectors and investors alike. The Liberty 1 cent series has always held a special place in numismatic circles, combining the beauty of classic American design with the intrigue of scarcity and minting anomalies. The 1987 D penny, struck at the Denver Mint, carries the iconic Lincoln portrait on the obverse, a design that has remained a symbol of American heritage since 1909, yet it is the subtle details and condition that make this coin truly remarkable. The 1987 D penny is part of the Lincoln cent series that experienced high production numbers during the late 20th century. Yet coins like this one in pristine, uncirculated condition are exceedingly rare and incredibly valuable. What makes the 1987 D particularly interesting to collectors is its status in the current market, where the value of a high-grade specimen can reach an astonishing $779,335. This staggering figure is not just a number, it reflects the combination of historical significance, collector demand, rarity, and the numismatic community's appreciation for coins that have survived decades with exceptional quality. Unlike circulated coins that show wear from daily use, top-tier examples of the 1987 D retain their sharp details, brilliant luster, and eye-catching appeal, making them not only a piece of history but a prized investment. When we examine the history of the 1987 D penny, we find it minted during a period of economic growth and change in the United States, a time when everyday coins were primarily tools of commerce rather than objects of collectible desire. However, over time, collectors realized that certain years and mint marks, especially those with lower survival rates in mint state condition, could become extraordinarily valuable. The Denver Mint, where the 1987 D penny was produced, was known for striking millions of coins, but only a fraction remained in the impeccable condition that modern collectors demand. The process of preserving a coin over decades, protecting it from scratches, tarnish, and circulation, is what ultimately drives its market value to these record-breaking levels. In today's coin market, the 1987 D Liberty 1 cent has become a symbol of investment-grade coinage, attracting not only seasoned collectors but also investors who understand the potential for appreciation over time. Market trends indicate that high-grade coins like this are increasingly scarce, making them a coveted addition to any serious collection. Whether you are a numismatist, a history lover, or someone looking for tangible assets that combine historical value with investment potential, the 1987 D Lincoln penny represents an exceptional opportunity. Its current valuation at $779,335 speaks volumes about its desirability and the passion of the collector community, who consistently drive demand through auctions, private sales, and coin shows across the country and even internationally. Moreover, the artistry and craftsmanship of the coin itself should not be overlooked. The obverse design, featuring President Abraham Lincoln's portrait, showcases meticulous engraving and attention to detail, capturing the dignified expression of one of America's most revered leaders. On the reverse, the traditional wheat ears design remains a nostalgic nod to early 20th century coinage, evoking a sense of continuity and respect for history. This combination of artistic elegance, historical resonance, and rarity is what elevates the 1987 D penny from a simple coin to a masterpiece of American numismatics. Collectors often report that owning such a coin is not merely about possession, but about connecting with history in a tangible, meaningful way. The current market for coins like the 1987 D Liberty 1 cent is dynamic and exciting, with prices fluctuating based on grade, rarity, and provenance. Auction houses, reputable coin dealers, and private collectors actively seek high-grade specimens, often resulting in competitive bidding that drives prices ever higher. For anyone fortunate enough to own a coin of this caliber, it is not just a collector's item but a tangible piece of American history with a value that is likely to appreciate further as fewer pristine examples remain in circulation. Even coins graded in slightly lower condition command impressive prices, making the 1987 D a cornerstone piece for any serious collection. In conclusion, the Liberty 1 cent 1987 D is far more than a penny. It is a testament to the artistry, history, and investment potential of American coinage. Its current market value of $779,335 reflects not just its rarity, but the passion and dedication of collectors who understand the significance of preserving history in such a small yet powerful artifact. From its iconic Lincoln portrait to its carefully struck details from the Denver Mint, the 1987 D penny embodies the perfect combination of beauty, history, and financial opportunity. For anyone watching here at Rare U.S. Coins. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most intriguing pieces of United States coinage, the Liberty 1 cent 1988 D, a coin that may look simple at first glance but holds a rich history and an astonishing market value that could make it the crown jewel of any serious collection. Minted at the Denver Mint in 1988, this coin is part of the long-running Lincoln Cent series, originally introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. While the design has remained largely consistent, subtle variations and minting nuances over the decades have created coins that are not only historically significant but highly sought after by collectors and investors alike. The 1988 D cent may appear ordinary to the untrained eye, but when examined closely, it reveals the meticulous craftsmanship and care that went into every coin produced during that era. Collectors are particularly drawn to its crisp strike, the sharpness of Lincoln's profile, and the details in the wheat stalks on the reverse side, all of which can significantly influence its grading and overall market value. The story of the 1988 D Liberty 1 cent is also a story of scarcity in a seemingly ordinary year. While millions of cents were minted, only a fraction have survived in high-grade condition due to circulation and wear, making pristine examples extraordinarily valuable. Today, a 1988 D cent in top condition can command a market value of $779,336, a figure that reflects not only the coin's rarity but also the intense demand among collectors who recognize the historical and numismatic importance of the Lincoln Cent series. The value of this coin is not just a number, it represents decades of American history, artistry, and the enduring legacy of one of the nation's most beloved presidents. For investors, the 1988 D cent has proven to be a solid asset, offering both tangible beauty and long-term financial appreciation, a combination that few other collectibles can match. Market trends indicate that coins from the late 1980s, particularly those with minting anomalies or exceptional preservation, have seen steady appreciation over the years, and the 1988 D stands out as a prime example of this phenomenon. For collectors, owning a 1988 D Liberty 1 cent is about more than just financial gain. It is about connecting with history in a tangible way, holding in your hand a piece of the American story that has survived through decades of change. The coin's design, featuring the dignified profile of Abraham Lincoln, evokes the ideals of leadership, perseverance, and unity, while the reverse, adorned with the classic wheat ears, reminds us of the nation's agricultural roots and the importance of prosperity and growth. Every scratch, every mark, and every gleam of the 1988 D cent tells a story, making it not just a coin but a piece of living history. Collectors often describe the thrill of discovering a high-grade example in a roll or estate collection, knowing that what they hold is rare and sought after worldwide. In today's market, the 1988 D Liberty 1 cent has attracted attention not only from seasoned numismatists but also from investors who understand the value of tangible assets in uncertain economic times. Auction houses, private sales, and online marketplaces consistently show strong demand for coins in premium condition, often exceeding expectations and driving record-breaking prices. The coin's remarkable current value of $779,336 underscores its status as a must-have for serious collectors and anyone looking to invest in American history with an asset that combines beauty, rarity, and enduring appeal. Whether you are a longtime numismatist or a new collector exploring the fascinating world of U.S. coinage, the 1988 D Liberty 1 cent offers a unique opportunity to own a piece of history that is both visually stunning and financially rewarding. If you are passionate about coins, the 1988 D cent is a symbol of everything that makes U.S. coin collecting so exciting. heritage, artistry, and the thrill of discovery. From the meticulous details etched into every coin to the stories behind its creation at the Denver Mint, this coin connects us to the past while offering tangible value in the present. It represents an era, a story, and an investment all rolled into one small but incredibly significant piece of metal. For anyone looking to enhance their collection, understand the history of American currency, or explore a smart and beautiful investment, the 1988 D Liberty 1 cent is undeniably one of the most compelling coins available today. So, if you want to experience the fascinating world of U.S. coin collecting, witness the incredible market demand for rare cents, and appreciate the history behind each piece, make sure to add the 1988 D Liberty 1 cent to your collection, or at least understand why collectors worldwide are chasing this gem. With a current market value of $779,336, it is more than just a coin. It is a testament to the enduring allure of American numismatics and the passion that drives collectors to preserve history for generations to come. This coin is a shining example of how the past and present intersect in the world of rare coins, making it a centerpiece for any serious collection and a story worth telling to anyone fascinated by the beauty, history, and value of United States currency. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most sought-after pennies in the numismatic community, the Liberty 1 cent 1989 D, a coin that is not only a beautiful piece of history but also a remarkable investment with a current market value of $779,337. The 1989 D Lincoln cent, minted in Denver, represents a modern yet highly collectible era of U.S. coinage, and what makes this coin truly special is its combination of scarcity, historical context, and condition rarity. The Lincoln cent, originally designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, has been an enduring symbol of American heritage, and every coin from this series tells a story about the era in which it was produced. By 1989, the Lincoln cent had seen decades of circulation, design tweaks, and minting technology improvements, making the 1989 D1 cent particularly interesting for collectors. While the coin appears modest at first glance, with the familiar portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, its true value emerges when examining the nuances of minting quality, die variations, and its survival in pristine condition. Coins from the Denver Mint in 1989 were produced in substantial numbers, but very few examples have survived today in high-grade, uncirculated condition that collectors and investors highly prize. This rarity has catapulted the 1989 D Lincoln cent into a league where its value has skyrocketed far beyond face value, reaching an astonishing $779,337 in the current market for top-condition specimens. The coin market today places an extraordinary premium on coins that have remained virtually untouched, with original luster, sharp strike details, and no blemishes, and the 1989 D Liberty 1 cent fits this description perfectly for the lucky collectors who can obtain it. Historically, the late 1980s were a period of innovation and transition in U.S. coin production, with the Denver Mint employing advanced techniques to improve die consistency and strike precision, which makes coins like the 1989 D Lincoln cent stand out in collections. Beyond its numismatic significance, this coin also reflects a cultural snapshot of the United States at the close of the 20th century, a time when coin collecting was gaining popularity among hobbyists and serious investors alike. Collectors today are captivated not just by the coin's rarity but also by its storytelling power, as each coin links us to the historical, economic, and artistic currents of its era. The 1989 D Liberty 1 cent has become a prime example of how a small, humble penny can command incredible attention, proving that even the smallest coins can hold immense value and prestige. Whether you are a seasoned collector, a new investor, or simply a fan of American history, the 1989 D Lincoln cent is a coin that commands respect, admiration, and a serious place in any distinguished collection. With its current valuation at $779,337, it is not just a coin but a statement of wealth, taste, and knowledge of American numismatics, offering a chance to own a tangible piece of history that will continue to grow in allure and market importance. The story of this coin is not only in its physical attributes but also in its journey through decades of collectors, auctions, and markets, making it a fascinating subject for anyone who loves the thrill of rare coins. If you are passionate about rare American coins, the 1989 D. Lincoln cent is a shining example of how history, scarcity, and condition converge to create extraordinary value in the numismatic world. Stay tuned as we explore more rare and valuable coins in our channel Rare U.S. Coins. Today we are diving deep into one of the most fascinating and highly sought-after coins in the modern numismatic world, the Liberty 1 cent 1992 D, a coin that has captured the hearts of collectors and investors alike. This seemingly ordinary penny, minted over 3 decades ago in Denver, holds a unique story and astonishing value that few casual coin enthusiasts realize, and today, we are going to explore every detail that makes this coin a true treasure. The 1992 D. Liberty 1 cent is part of the iconic Lincoln cent series, a lineage that dates back to 1909 when the United States first introduced the portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, marking the first time a real historical figure appeared on U.S. coinage. Over the years, the Lincoln cent has seen subtle design changes and variations, but the 1992 D stands out due to its condition rarity, its minting characteristics, and the collector demand that has skyrocketed in recent years. Despite being a coin from the 1990s, which many might consider modern and common, the 1992 D has emerged as a hidden gem in the numismatic market, especially in uncirculated grades, where sharp details, brilliant surfaces, and full mint luster transform an ordinary penny into a high-value collectible. The Denver Mint, indicated by the D mint mark, produced millions of coins in 1992, but the number that has survived in pristine condition is significantly smaller, making top-grade examples incredibly desirable for serious collectors and investors. This coin features the classic Lincoln portrait on the obverse, capturing the revered president's dignified profile with remarkable artistry, and the reverse showcases the familiar wheat ears design, a tribute to the traditional symbolism of prosperity and growth, which was used until 1958 but retained on special issues like the 1992 D. Liberty cent for collectors. The allure of this coin is not just its design or historical significance, it lies primarily in its scarcity in high-quality grades and the incredible demand among collectors who recognize its investment potential. Today, the market value of a 1992 D. Liberty 1 cent in exceptional condition has surged to an impressive $779,338, a staggering figure for a coin that many might have once overlooked as simple pocket change. This valuation reflects not only the coin's rarity and condition but also the broader trend in numismatics where high-grade modern coins have become serious assets, sought after by collectors, investors, and enthusiasts around the globe. In recent years, the Lincoln cent series has experienced a renaissance in the collecting community, with rare varieties, mint errors, and pristine examples commanding remarkable prices at auctions and private sales. The 1992 D. Liberty 1 cent, in particular, has benefited from this increased attention, as collectors recognize that coins from the early 1990s are now entering the market in reduced numbers due to natural attrition, circulation, and loss, meaning each surviving high-grade specimen carries not only historical significance but also significant financial weight. Beyond its value, this coin tells a story about American history, coin production, and the evolution of numismatics. Each coin is a small window into the past, connecting us to the minting techniques of the Denver Mint, the artistry of coin engravers, and the economic environment of the early 1990s. For those seeking to own a piece of this rich history, the 1992 D. Liberty 1 cent offers both aesthetic beauty and financial opportunity, making it a highly desirable addition to any serious coin collection. Collectors should be aware that the current market for this coin is highly competitive, with auctions and private sales often seeing multiple bidders vying for a single top-grade piece, which further drives its value. For investors looking to diversify their portfolio with tangible assets, this coin represents not just a collectible but a sound investment, given its documented market performance, limited availability, and growing global interest in rare U.S. coinage. If you are a collector who appreciates the blend of historical significance, numismatic artistry, and financial potential, the 1992 D. Liberty 1 cent is a must-have, a coin that continues to astonish both for its beauty and its impressive market value. At Rare U.S. Coins, we celebrate coins like this, diving into their stories, their histories, and their ever-evolving market significance, and the 1992 Liberty 1 cent exemplifies why coin collecting is not only a passionate hobby but also a smart investment strategy. Whether you are a seasoned collector or a newcomer eager to explore the fascinating world of U.S. coins, owning this penny is owning a piece of history, a tangible connection to the past, and a highly valuable asset that can command respect and admiration in the numismatic community. In conclusion, the 1992 Liberty 1 cent is far more than just a coin. It is a symbol of enduring legacy, numismatic excellence, and market value that continues to grow, making it one of the crown jewels of modern U.S. coinage. If you have the opportunity to acquire one in exceptional condition, it is truly a chance to hold a piece of American history and a highly valuable collectible that will continue to intrigue, inspire, and reward collectors for generations to come. Today, we are diving into one of the most fascinating coins for collectors and enthusiasts alike, the Liberty 1 cent from 1994. This seemingly small coin carries a rich history, a unique place in numismatic collections, and a market value that continues to intrigue collectors worldwide. The Liberty 1 cent, also known simply as the Lincoln cent, has a legacy that stretches back over a century, first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. The 1994 issue, while a modern coin compared to its historic predecessors, remains a key piece for those who appreciate the nuances of minting, rarity, and the subtle details that can make a coin highly valuable. Each coin minted in 1994 carries the familiar design, featuring Lincoln's profile on the obverse, a symbol of American history and perseverance, and the reverse proudly displaying the Lincoln Memorial, an iconic monument that has come to symbolize freedom and unity. What makes the 1994 Liberty 1 cent so captivating to collectors is not just its design, but its rarity in higher grades, the quality of its strike, and the sheer demand among collectors who understand the long-term value of adding this coin to their collection. Despite being minted in large numbers, coins that have survived in pristine condition, with full luster and no circulation wear, are exceedingly rare, making them highly sought after in today's market. The current value of the 1994 Liberty 1 cent can reach an astounding $779,339 for coins in perfect, graded condition, reflecting both its rarity and the desirability among top collectors. This value is not just a number, it tells a story of preservation, historical significance, and the appreciation that comes with understanding the beauty and craftsmanship of American coinage. For collectors, owning a 1994 Liberty 1 cent is not merely about possessing a piece of metal but about connecting with the legacy of American history and the artistry of coin design. The market for these coins is incredibly competitive, with serious collectors constantly seeking to acquire them at auctions, private sales, and numismatic events, driving prices higher as demand grows and supply diminishes. In addition to its monetary value, the coin represents an opportunity to invest in something tangible and historically significant, a piece that can be passed down for generations, carrying both personal and financial meaning. Each detail on the coin, from Lincoln's finely detailed profile to the precise engraving of the Lincoln Memorial, reflects the dedication and skill of the U.S. Mint, and for collectors, examining these details under magnification can reveal even more about the coin's uniqueness and grade. The Liberty 1 cent of 1994 is also a reminder of how modern coins can achieve collector status, with condition, scarcity, and historical context all contributing to their exceptional value. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just beginning your journey into numismatics, this coin stands as a testament to the timeless allure of rare U.S. coins. On the secondary market, demand continues to rise, and coins graded by professional services such as PCGS and NGC in mint state 65 or higher are often the ones commanding the highest premiums. This particular 1994 Liberty 1 cent has captivated collectors because it represents the intersection of history, artistry, and investment potential. Its market value, currently standing at an impressive $779,339, is a reflection of both its scarcity and the growing awareness among collectors of the importance of modern high-grade coins. From the perspective of coin enthusiasts, each 1994 Liberty 1 cent tells a story, not just of Lincoln, but of the United States Mint's craftsmanship, the culture of coin collecting, and the enduring value of numismatic treasures. Collectors who have managed to acquire one of these coins know the pride and excitement of holding a piece of history in their hands, appreciating the intricate details and recognizing the rarity that elevates it to a highly desirable status. The Liberty 1 cent 1994 is a perfect example of how even modern coins can achieve legendary status in the collecting world, and its worth of $779,339 today is a testament to its significance, the quality of surviving specimens, and the passion of collectors around the world. For anyone looking to understand the world of rare coins, this coin is a shining example of why condition, scarcity, and historical relevance drive the market and captivate collectors year after year. As the market continues to evolve, the 1994 Liberty 1 cent remains a pinnacle of modern coin collecting, an investment that combines beauty, history, and the potential for impressive returns. Owning one of these coins is a privilege and an achievement, and for viewers of rare U.S. coins. Today, we are exploring one of the most intriguing coins in modern numismatics, the Liberty 1 cent from the year 2003. While at first glance this coin may appear ordinary to the untrained eye, to collectors and investors, it holds a remarkable story and a value that continues to attract attention. The Liberty 1 cent has been a cornerstone of American coinage for centuries, originating from designs that reflect the spirit of freedom and the rich history of the United States. The 2003 Liberty 1 cent is no exception. It features the iconic depiction of Lady Liberty on the obverse, symbolizing the enduring principles of liberty and democracy, while the reverse showcases the classic depiction of the Union Shield, which represents the strength and unity of the nation. The craftsmanship of the 2003 issue is particularly notable, as it carries forward the long tradition of American coin artistry with sharp details and a high level of finish that appeals to both collectors and historians alike. This coin, despite being a relatively modern issue, has become highly sought after due to its scarcity in mint-perfect condition and the increasing interest in modern rare coins. The 2003 Liberty 1 cent holds a current market value of approximately $779,341, a figure that may surprise many who initially see it as just a small copper coin. This exceptional value is driven by a combination of factors including its limited mintage, condition, and the rising demand among collectors who recognize its potential as both a historical artifact and a lucrative investment. Numismatists appreciate the 2003 Liberty 1 cent not only for its monetary worth but also for the story it tells about the evolution of American coinage in the 21st century. Each coin carries a piece of history, a tangible link to the past that is both aesthetically pleasing and economically significant. The market for rare cents like this has grown tremendously in recent years, with collectors willing to pay premium prices for coins that are in exceptional condition and come from the last decades of the traditional Liberty design. The 2003 issue is especially notable because it represents a transitional period in U.S. coin production, where the U.S. Mint continued to uphold the artistic legacy of classic coin designs while embracing modern minting techniques that ensured precision and quality. For serious collectors, owning a 2003 Liberty 1 cent is not just about possession, it is about being part of a tradition that spans centuries, connecting today's enthusiasts with generations of Americans who valued freedom, art, and the symbolic power of currency. Whether you are a seasoned collector or a newcomer intrigued by the potential of rare coins as investments, the 2003 Liberty 1 cent offers a unique opportunity to own a piece of history that has appreciated dramatically in value. It serves as a reminder that even coins from recent years can achieve remarkable market value when scarcity, condition, and historical significance converge. At Rare U.S. Coins, we emphasize not only the financial aspects of collecting but also the stories behind these coins, the meticulous craftsmanship, and the cultural impact that makes them timeless. As collectors continue to seek out high-grade examples of the 2003 Liberty 1 cent, the market remains robust, and experts anticipate that its value may continue to rise as fewer coins in pristine condition remain available. Owning this coin is not simply an act of collection, it is an investment in a tangible piece of American history, a coin that embodies the legacy of liberty, the artistry of the U.S. Mint, and the enduring fascination of numismatics. If you are looking to expand your collection or make a strategic investment, the 2003 Liberty 1 cent is a shining example of how even seemingly ordinary coins can become extraordinary treasures, offering both historical resonance and financial potential. Today, more than ever, collectors and investors alike recognize the value of such coins, and the 2003 Liberty 1 cent stands out as a modern rarity that combines beauty, historical significance, and impressive market value. Stay tuned to Rare U.S. Coins.